It's time to start to harvest, but we are a little bit behind on preparation, and with a surprise opportunity, things are going to get busy. Hello again and welcome back. We've just got back from lunch and we're arriving back at the farm. We've got deer all over the road. It is not safe at all. But yes, we're back after having a quick bite to eat. We've got the straw to collect from that mission that we've done, the field mission, the contract that we just done. So we'll jump in. I want to take the fence down. I want to have a wee play in that. If you remember from the last episode, we got some new tractors. Where am I parking? I'm not sure where I'm going to park this guy. I'm just going to park it back here actually. And its usual little bit round the corner. So we'll head out with the fence and the baler. We'll get up the straw. We'll sell that straw, and that should give us a good amount of money. Here's Charlie. Hello, little guy. How are you doing? Where are you off to? He seems happy. Right, let's jump in the fence and we'll go and get the straw done. I'll tell you what, this thing drives like a dream. It's so smooth, it sounds amazing. Really glad that I got this this fence here. It's really nice. Right, we're just approaching the entrance to the field. This is the field we've done our wheat contract, rye, in the last episode. Now we've got a little bit of straw right at the front here, so let's unfold this. I'm just going to jump out and just make sure that it is fully unfolded. It is. We'll start the baler up. We'll drop the pickup down. Yep, that was going down. There we go. So we'll go pick this bit of straw up here at the front, and we'll get round this field pretty sharpish, I think. There's not a huge amount of straw. The yield wasn't fantastic, but we should get enough to take us up over 200 grand, I would hope, of credit in the bank. So yeah, let's go get this done. I'll see you in just a moment. Then that's the straw being baled up. Just need to get this last little section here. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at the amount of bales we've managed to get from the field. I wasn't expecting quite so many. These are 220 centimeter bales, so they're not the biggest ones, but they're about the right size to let's make sure these bales are coming out the back. There we go, and let's fold it up. So yeah, so they're not the biggest bales in the world, but they're not the smallest either. So to have achieved that many bales is quite incredible. So let's head back to the farm, grab the bale stacker, and we'll grab those. We're just going to sell them straight away. We're going to use the money for well, I actually don't know what I'm going to use it for right now, but I'd rather have it in the bank now so that we've got some leeway for things that we need to buy. We have got a harvest to do starting next month. I think the wheat field will be ready, and then the month after that will be the beans. We're going to leave the farm just now. We'll come back and do the stacking later for those straw bales. But I've had a call from the son of one of my neighbours. Now, unfortunately, my neighbour passed away a few weeks ago, and he owns a strawberry farm literally right next to where I live. He lives about 2 doors down from me. And when he passed away, the house and the farm was passed down to his children, but his children are not interested in running the farm. So I've been offered the farm, which is up here. So we're going to go up and have a look, because I've not actually been in to have a look at it before. I knew he'd done strawberries, but I don't know what his operation is like. So we're going to head up and have a look and see what it's all about, and we'll put an offer in, and we'll see if the son and daughter will accept the offer. So just to show you how close it is, this is our house right here, or my house. You don't stay there. And this house that's for sale, it's been up for sale for a while. That's where the guy stayed, the farmer, and his field is right here. So we're going to pop out and just have a look and see what's going on here. So it looks like there's 5 or 6 tunnels with strawberries, and I'm sure he said the equipment was included. Let's pop in. I'm not really. It's locked. I can't get in. Okay, that's fine. I'll give him a shout, but this is going up for sale, and it's been offered. So I'm going to give the son a call back, because this actually looks like it's pretty much ready to go. The strawberries are already in, so we could get a good amount of money. It is July, so there should be a good amount of strawberries coming off of that, at least for the next month or so, before the season comes to an end. So yeah, there's an opportunity that I really don't want to pass up. So then I've sent an offer to the son who is selling the estate. I've offered £100,000 for that piece of land with all the equipment and the strawberries as they are. I'm hoping he gets back to me soon so that I can start getting the profits off that. If I've done my maths correctly, we probably won't break even until next year, but I think the investment will be worth it, because strawberries can fetch quite a lot of money, especially out of season. We can sell them as they are, as fresh strawberries, or we can sell them as frozen strawberries out of season and get a lot of money. But we'll have to have a look and see our options once we've done it. I'm kind of doing it on a whim, really. The offer is there, and I don't want to miss. There's a bit of fear of missing out, to be honest. So it could end up being a disaster, but I'm really hoping that it's not. Okay, first load is picked up. We'll have to find out actually where is offering the best price for straw right now. So I'm going to go and have a look at that just now. So luckily for us, the best place to sell straw right now is just up the road here from where we're collecting the bales. It's just a very short drive, which means we can get this done a lot quicker than I was anticipating. So here we are then. I'm not sure where the sell point is, but let's have a look around the side here. Oh, yep, it's right here. So we'll drop off the bales here and see how much we get for this one load. Excellent, that was £12,000. That's a really good 12 grand for one load, and I think I've got at least another load in there in the field, probably more than that. Right, how are we getting out of here? I'm not going to be able to turn around and go back the way, because this turn circle with this trailer is ridiculously large. So we'll just go up through the grain drop-off point here. Yep, that works out okay. Straight into a car park. It's fine. There's enough space for us to get through. That's perfect. There we go. Right, let's get back to the field and we'll pick up some more bills. $34 bales is what we got from that field, all for free. So we've made quite a decent amount of money from those straw bales. We got 2 loads, and each of those were about 12,000 each. And I've got 6 more bales on the back here, so we should get maybe another 4 grand. Let's get these dropped off and we'll see how much money we're gonna have in total from selling these bales. Yep, another £5,200 from those. So what's that? 12,000 times 2 is 24 plus 5 is 29 plus the odds, so about 30,000 from selling those bales. 30 grand, that's absolutely fantastic amounts of money for free basically, and that takes our bank total to 202,000. Hello again, we are into August now. It's been another month gone by, and as you can see here, the wheat is ready to harvest. I'm just going to have a look and see how good this crop is. It looks fantastic. That looks like a good amount of grains in there. So that's one of the jobs that we need to do today. We don't have a combine harvester, and I was going to hire one, but then I remembered that Jack owes us a favour. We got his tractor out of the ditch, so he's due us a favour, and I'm going to call that favour in and borrow his combine. That'll save us a little bit of money for now, although it'll probably be just to harvest that because the field beans aren't ready yet. But they do look really, really nice actually. Let's go have a look and see how they are. So as you can see, the field beans have grown really well. They're almost ready. I reckon if not by the end of this month, the beginning of next month, they'll be ready to harvest. But I probably will need to have a harvester at that point. Can't call in 2 favours. So we'll take a look and see what harvesters are on the market at some point. Also, some other news. The son of the strawberry farm owner has accepted our offer to purchase the strawberry farm up here. So we are now the proud owners of a strawberry farm. And it's already been harvesting a good amount of strawberries. Now I'm just going to park the van up in my driveway and then we'll pop down here. There we go, van's parked up So let's head in and have a better look at the farm. So there is 6 tunnels, and as you can see, the strawberries are already looking fantastic. We've got quite a lot of strawberries actually, so we'll need to take some of these and either find some long-term storage for them, but I'm not sure about long-term storage without freezing them, and if we freeze them, that means they won't be fresh strawberries anymore. So there's a good chance I'll probably just sell these to get some money. Here's some more. There's quite a lot of strawberries. They're doing absolutely fantastically. Of course, once the strawberry season is over, we're kind of stuck with some tunnels not doing anything. So I'll need to look and see if there's anything that we can grow over the winter in these tunnels to try and get some extra money. I don't know exactly what can be grown in the winter using the greenhouses. So that's something we're looking at. Oh, yes, we also own this. This comes with it. This is a huge water bowser, and that's to be used for basically for topping up the water in all of those greenhouses. And we also have a water source here so that we can refill when we need to, but that can be quite expensive. Water rates are not cheap. Right, before we head up to Jack's to borrow the combine harvester, I've popped down to this shop. I've pre-ordered a grain trailer. It's a grain trailer from a company from my homeland. It's a Stewart trailer from the Stewart company. There it is there. We'll get that up to not to the store, up to the farm, ready for Ben to jump in and do the grain carting. Let's jump out here, connect that up. There we go. Yeah, we're in the Massey. This is the first time I've actually had a shot of the Massey. This drives really nicely as well. It's quite good. Anyway, let's head back to the farm and then head up and grab that combine. Let's leave the Massey with the grain trailer down here. Like I say, Ben's gonna be running the grain cart today, so he'll come down and use this piece of equipment. Looks lovely. Always been a big fan of the Stewart trailers. Right, gonna pop up to Jack's now. Jack mentioned that he's left the combine in the shed on the left as you come in. I don't think that one's... oh, that's actually an animal shed. It should be this one here with the doors open. It is. That's the one. I'm just going to park around here. Don't expect him to be using this bunker. Let's hope not. I'll get a phone call. Right, we'll go around here. This is his combine. We've used this one, but well, we've not used it, but we have been working with him. We done a contract with him a while ago. We were running the grain cart and he was combining. But we're going to get a shot of the combine ourselves this time. It's a lovely John Deere. And it should be a perfect size for the fields that we've got. So let's carefully get it out of the shed here. Really do not want to cause any damage to this. These things are... they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. Even hiring them is super expensive, which is why we're very lucky that we're able to call in this favour. But as I've said, it's only going to be for the wheat field. The field beans, they're not going to be ready, are they, for another month, so I'll probably be getting my own combine, even if it is just for one harvest, and then sending it back. We're trying to save as much money as we can for paying back that loan, which we need to do soon. We've got a lot of money due out for that. As it's back down at the farm, let's hopefully get through this without any issues. Seems fine enough. Ben just messaged he's running a little bit behind, but he should be here quite soon. So we'll get started with the harvest, and hopefully he'll be here before we have to unload. Otherwise we're going to have to run the harvester and the grain cart ourselves. But he did say he would be here quite soon, so I'm trusting him. Right, how am I getting... I'm going to have to get the header on, so let's park the header trailer in the field here. That'll be much easier to get... Oh, actually, in saying that, are we going to get through that gap? Let's go have a little look. I'm not sure that we will, actually. I want to put the header on here and then drive through, but I've got a feeling I might end up taking this fence out. So what we'll do is, yeah, we'll just have to park up here as close to the hedge as possible and try not to damage the crop while we're getting the header on. It seems like the more sensible option than trying to fight our way into that area. Alright, new plan. We're going to make some slight adjustments to how we're bringing this header trailer in. There's not enough space for me to turn it around, so I've popped the MSI on the header trailer. What we're going to do is leave it here, and that'll make it much easier for us to get the header attached. Much better than trying to mess about with what we were doing just a second ago. Oh, we are connected. I'm going to pull the header trailer, put the header away from the trailer rather. There we go, we're all connected. And I cannot get past this header. Right, reversing. Right, let's turn everything off just now. We're going to move this header trailer away and we'll get cracking on with the harvest. And hopefully Ben turns up soon. Alright, we're ready to harvest. It's quite exciting. This is the first harvest of our own crop. Ben there, he is taking a little bit more grain. We only have this small little strip here, well, a couple of strips to do, and then we'll be finished with the field. In terms of storage for our wheat, I was thinking about putting it into one of the sheds, but thankfully Jack has been very kind to allow us to use his silo. He doesn't have anything in his silo this year. He's not doing any arable stuff. I'm not too sure what his plans are for this year, to be honest, but he's not doing any arable stuff. So we're using his silo to drop our wheat, and that'll probably stay in there until the prices increase. We're expecting a price increase round about the end of the year, around December time, I would imagine. So we're not going to sell this straight away, but we're also going to keep a load of this, if not all of it actually, for chickens. Really depends on what we end up with. We've had one trailer load, which was about 20,000 litres. I'm not sure how many litres we're going to have after this run here. So we might not actually have much to sell come December, because the chickens might have actually eaten all of it, if not most of it. But here we are then. That's the last little piece of wheat harvested. There's a couple of bits I've missed as I've went around, so I'm gonna pop around and just grab those. But yeah, we're pretty much done for now. Alright, Ben's away to drop off the last of the wheat up at Jack's farm. We're going to take the trailer, the header and the harvester back up to Jack's farm, and we'll see how much wheat we have managed to get from that field. I think before we take this back up to Jack's farm, we'll give it a good clean, because we did get it pretty filthy, to be honest. So we'll leave it here, because our Kircher is in this shed here. I can hear. Oh, there's Ben. He's back. So he is probably just going to park up here. Just leave it here, mate. Yeah, I'll get that after. Thanks very much. Right, so he's just going to leave the tractor here, and we are going to clean everything down. Watch out, Charlie. Get yourself soaking wet under there. But yeah, we'll give this guy a clean down before we send it back. There we are, we're back at Jack's farm. We'll get this parked up back in the shed where we found it, and we'll have a little look at the amount of wheat that we've actually got in the silo. And it's not a huge amount, I don't think, but it's certainly not the smallest amounts of wheat. It was almost 2 full trailer loads, so that's not too bad. So yeah, I'll get this parked up and we'll go and have a look. There she is, all tucked up in bed and shiny as well. I'll pop around and just see what Jack has to say about the amount of grain we've got in there. He's got sensors that can actually tell us how much is in the silo. So let's pop around and see him. Okay, thanks Jack, appreciate it. I'll catch you later on. 36,207 litres, he says. So that's a good amount of wheat from that field. And if the price fluctuations are as they are from last year, if that makes any sense, in December we should have the highest price, and each 1,000 litres, each tonne goes for about £1,200. But of course we've got to be using them for chickens. We're not going in this thing, we need to go in our van back down to the farm. So yeah, if we do sell, it's going to be a decent amount of money. But I think most of that, like I said earlier, is going to be used up by the chickens. Right, we're going to head down to the strawberry farm. We've got a whole bunch of pallets that we can arrange and perhaps even get sold. The bakery are needing strawberries, so we're going to arrange for a van load to be taken up there. Right, we're down at the strawberry farm. I'm going to do some organisation in here of the pallets that we've got. Can we get this van in here? Oh, yes we can. It's a bit of a squeeze, but we're in. Even more of a squeeze around here. Yes, we've done it. Oh, might have to arrange to have that made a bit wider. But we got in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check just how much space I've got in the van for putting these in, and we'll go take them up to the local market and see how much money we can get for them, and that should give us an idea then of the sort of money that we've got in selling these these strawberries. Let's open up the back. There we go. There's not a lot of space in there, but we might be able to do something. Right, let's get this loaded up. Alright, I've got the van as full as I can get it. Let's get the doors all closed up. We're going to head down to Sophie's Bakery. She's buying up a whole bunch of strawberries, so we'll head there, we'll get these sold, and we'll get an idea of just how much money strawberries are making us. If I understand correctly, the bakery is just around here. Now, is that the bakery? I think this might be the bakery in here, actually. Yeah, it is. I can see the cakes in. I can see the cakes in there. Let's take a wide turn into this car park here. This is going to be fun if we're bringing down a lot of strawberries on a big trailer, but we have got a way to access it from over there, so that's not too bad. Right, I'm going to park up and get these unloaded. That's fantastic. I didn't expect it to be that much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I've taken all your money now. Right. See you next time. Let's close that door. Yeah, we got over 3 grand for those strawberries. They're they make us a lot of money. I think I've scored a jackpot with that purchase on the farm. Just those few pallets has made us 3,000, and there's loads more to come. Ooh, this is good. I like this. If you enjoyed the episode, then why not check out the rest of the series by clicking on the playlist on your screen. And until next time, bye for now.